I was a little particular, maybe more than most, but you know, this is a final solution to my problem. Like, I am not gonna have to worry about my teeth ever again. I'm not gonna have to worry about you know, my bridge falling out. And actually, I woke up next to my bridge one day, laying next to me in bed, because that's how loose it was. I don't have to have that, like, knowing, oh, my bridge is so loose, like, is it gonna fall out tomorrow? Am I gonna have to take several days off of work because I have no front tooth? So when I was in 3rd grade, I had an abnormal front tooth. And so they surgically removed that, and I didn't have an adult tooth there, ever. When I was getting braces, and I got braces, and I had no tooth there. And then after my braces came off, I had a little flipper. And then after the flipper went bye-bye, I had a Maryland bridge. But that Maryland bridge kept falling out and re-cementing and falling out and re-cementing. And so I went to a dentist once, and I said, I think I need an implant. And he said, I can give you an implant, but do you want a pretty smile? Because the implant's not going to work, because I had created a gap from gluing it so many times. And I said, I want a pretty smile. And so I had gone to a dentist in Scottsdale by the Biltmore to create that pretty smile, and I had 11 of my top teeth redone. A bridge, crowns, veneers, all done. And that was back in 2009. I was always a kid that had cavities. And so underneath that really expensive dental work, I was getting decay. And not only was I getting decay, but my teeth were actually loose. I realized I had a problem. I went to, I think, 6 different dentists before I realized that I needed a total arch. And people didn't want to do it because I was considered young to have all my top teeth removed. And they said, no, it's going to be mentally, like, not okay for you. We don't recommend it, but you probably need it. I've been to 3 different places inquiring about a total arch, and I was really impressed with Revive, because not only were they very accepting, you guys are very accepting, of just where I'm at, and hey, you know, yeah, I'm in my 40s, but it's okay, like, this is what I need. And so not only do you take that approach, but from my very first time walking in here, I felt comfortable. The ladies at the front are awesome. The doctors are great. And this was a permanent solution. So yes, it was an investment, but it's an investment in my smile, in my future. And it was important to me. Yeah, it just was embarrassing. And I remember, like, having to call my boss one day, and she's like, why are you calling out? I'm like, look, I sent her a picture. I'm like, I have no tooth. I cannot come to work. Because I couldn't walk around with no tooth. And, you know, some of the times where I try to put, like, you know, I don't know, fix a whatever in there, you know, to hold the bridge in, and just praying that it wouldn't come out, because it was so loose at certain times over the years, yeah. I had to constantly eat on my right side, because my bridge was in the front, but off to the side, and so I couldn't eat on that side, so I only ate on my right side. And I just learned over the years to not eat on that side, but now I can eat on both sides. Kind of pretty much what I want now that I have my permanent, you know, arch on. So yeah, I'm not one to get actually anxious going to the dentist, so that helped me. But I just thought that at every point you know, the staff was always very professional, and I really liked how the lab is here on site. And I like how the lab here at Revive helps with other dentists across the country. And I like how they took me back there, and I got to see them working on sets of teeth or different things. And that was really cool. I've never been inside of a dental lab before in all of the dental work I've had. And so that just kind of gave me that extra peace of mind. It was the whole approach how from when I walked in the door, it was my whole experience here. I had gone to another dentist that wasn't too far away that I felt like it was just all for show. And I felt like at the end, it was like a used car that they were trying to sell me. You know, it was like a grimy experience, but a $50,000 grimy experience, because at the time they wanted to replace my bottom also. And then I come here and you guys say, no, you have great bottom teeth, they're healthy. don't touch them. You know, we worked through whitening on the bottom. They're not as perfect as the top, but they're still good in color. You guys were just felt more like genuine. And, you know, now I know the ladies at the front desk. I know their voice, so I know who I'm talking to. I also like the convenience of being able to text. And I really appreciate that Dr. Farley and Dr. Howell are available by text. Like Dr. Farley is available by text or by phone call after the surgery, or, you know, completely available if I had any questions after my surgeries. So this is my good side because I was used to covering that part of my face for so long. So yeah, I'm not afraid to smile. I don't have to put my hand in front of my mouth. And I'm really not afraid to eat pretty much anything. I take a lot more selfies.